What? What happened? There you go. That's better.
ప్రోటీన్ అవి అంతే అది ఎదురా పోతులే అంకల్ చెప్తున్నాడు చూడు ఎక్కడున్నాయి కాకున్నాయా
అక్కడ సాస్ లోపల పెట్టేస్తా.
ఎక్కడున్నాయి
ఫ్రిడ్జ్ లో.
ఎక్కడ తిన్నా
హాల్ రూమ్ లో.
ఎక్కడ ఫోటో కొట్టు
దాని మీద
అన్ని గుర్తున్నాయి.
Need to adjust my position. There you go. It's a lot better. Almost, almost touched my best high score. Okay. Position best. Okay. I think I can reach high score in this scenario right now. It's really hard to stop reacting when you're chasing a target. Like you have to think about the, there you go, new high score, placing me almost 4,000 position above others. God damn. The more relaxed you have your muscles, the more smooth your movement is going to be. That's what I noticed recently. You have to have a tight grip so you don't lose control over your aim, but it also should not tense your arm muscles. Your mouse should just sit in your hand or your palm, to be exact. I need a new mouse pad for that, to be honest. The current mouse pad is not really accommodating the space I need. It's a new high score again, placing me 500 points above. This is just ridiculous, man. I like how you can just improve overall. It's like this is my second week aim training, and I'm already seeing results instantly in my gameplay, which is astonishing considering how hard it is. I thought, at least, before trying it out. There is no clarity when I'm tracing. Like I have to have some kind of clarity, okay? Smooth movement. New high score in this too. Let's go. Also notice that it's not just arm movements or good mouse pad, all these things. It's also how you're approaching your target and the techniques you have to mentally prepare to trace your target or identify your target, you know. That is what helps you react faster first, and everything else follows later. Good mouse pad, good aim, practice. All of those come secondary. I think primary is how your brain thinks. That is where you need to more work on while you're training for these aim trainers. You cannot just brawl your way out of this. You have to be smart. 75th percentile broken. That's awesome. 9K. I wonder if I'm being exceptionally good at this, or if I'm just an average Joe, you know. It does give me a sense of accomplishment and sense of achievement, but I'm also not sure if it's casual. Like I still struggle with close range targets though. I still had to figure out a way to deal with the close range fights like this. I think a bigger mouse pad will fix these issues mostly, but I also need to work on my technique. Yo, I'm about to break the 98th percentile. Okay. Okay, that's for tomorrow, I guess. That is the end of that particular scenario for this day. I'm going very slow, you know. Usually when you want to be good at something, you just cram in everything in one day. Like you want to see huge results in day one or something like that. But going slow and consistent is the real result bringer, you know. Like you can see definitely. If you do everything right, you can see the results from day one, which is crazy considering most of it is unnoticed. Look at the target, bro. Okay, I need to focus. I need to focus. Look at that. I just need to focus, and I went from like watch 25th to 75th percentile. That's crazy. There you go. For this, I need to take off my mouse pad. You'll see why. Where? Where is my target? Ridiculous. Aim training is more about being conscious about your arm movements rather than the aim inside the game and the score inside the game, you know. When you do everything right, even achieving stroud kind of aim is not unreachable. It's just about knowing what to do, how to do, when to do, what to do in the right order, as they should be. I struggle with that. I struggle with extreme movements. I need to reset my mouse, I think. Yeah. When I'm faced with extreme movements, I think I have to reset. That was smooth. My keyboard is blocking my mouse movement. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I think I have to get a 60% keyboard just so I can have more movement with my mouse. It's currently blocking my path when I'm playing close range, especially with my sensitivity. I like to have good recoil control as well as good aim and micro adjustments. So I have to play on a low sense, and it's going to result a bad close range for me. That's how I see though. I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah, I had to reset my mouse there. Not able to focus. My thoughts are going somewhere else. Help. Yesterday I broke the 90th percentile in this specific scenario. I'll take it. I was not able to focus, so that's better. That's a good score even though I was not able to focus, if you ask me. Sorry. Phew, that was tiring for some reason. Okay, I need to adjust my mouse. Okay. Okay, got distracted by my chat. That is the lowest I ever got in the past 1 week. Okay. And I'm just back to 75th percentile as if it's nothing. Okay, so this session you have to be accurate with your clicks. You can't afford to miss. This is not about score. This is about improving your technique and accuracy. This crosshair is really hard, man. I used to use the crosshair, you know, the plus kind of symbol. So I changed it to a dot like yesterday. So it's kind of difficult to get used to it as of now. So in this scenario, what you have to do is you have to pick a target and move its trajectory or predict its movement. Place your crosshair on it and click. And after, when you're doing this, you have to have the different target in your mind, like in the corner of your eye. And when you switch to that, you have to repeat the same process again. Predict the moment, aim, click. That is what this is about. This is not about speed or scores, you know. It's about technique. The more you get good at it, the better your games are going to be. No, no. What happened? I lost control over there for a second. I think it's my mouse polling rate. I probably had to dial it down a bit. When two targets are together, like almost touching each other, it's really confusing. Like you don't know which one to prioritize, you know. I can feel like this is going to be... Okay, never mind. The moment I start talking, I'll start losing my focus. This is funny and frustrating too. And I know I should I know I should no. And I should just shut up and focus. And just like that, I lost my main Uh, okay. Okay. One more attempt. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I will not shock anything until I finish this. Okay. Let's only focus. Let's go. Oh, that was hard. What is it again? 75th percentile. Let's go. Nice. So I'm gonna do it until I reach at least 90th on everything, I guess, before moving to a different rank. So this scenario, you have to hit a target when it's at its highest point. You cannot hit it when it's low. So you just have to wait for the bounce, and when it reaches the highest point, you have to eliminate the target. This teaches you crosses placement and predicting the movement of the target, and also a slight bit of tracking. You have to track, like when you watch pros or your favorite YouTube streamers or Twitch streamers, it looks like they're just snapping to the target very fast. It's like a flick. So you try to replicate it and it builds a bad habit, you know. In reality, this is what happens. You have to have a slight track to your aim. Like you're gonna just flick and then hit the target. You have to flick, adjust to the momentum of the target, and then click, because there's a slight input delay because you're playing online, and as well as there's a slight bit of human delay too from between your perception vision and how you react with your arm. So tracking and predicting are essential basically. So this particular scenario I used to hate when I first started it, because I don't know what to do, and it looked so slow, and it looked like I was not improving at all. But once I got the momentum, damn, I like this. I made a mistake there. You're not supposed to reload in this mode. I was busy in talking about this scenario and I lost focus there. Okay, I need to shut up, bro. I need to shut up. Okay, one more. We have two more tries, I think. There you go. It's only 50th. Okay, I need to improve in this particular scenario a lot. I think I have to start clicking, although they don't recommend in the description of the scenario, because each scenario I'm currently training on trains different part of the aim process. It's like training your muscles, you know. If you want to get abs, you just cannot do only single exercise. You have to combine multiple to get a good muscle build up. So aiming is also a similar thing. There's no one thing you can do. It's combination of different segments or sections that combine into making you a good aim. See, when I talk, I lose focus easily. Okay, one last try. Okay. There you go. 100 score, 93 from, and almost reached. Okay, almost reached 75. It's fine. Let me see what it's okay. I completed this one, right? So I have like this 2 BP iron, poke ball, wide wall, and this 2 4.
మోగిందే
Mm-hmm.
సౌండ్ వచ్చింది. ఇంకోటి ఉన్నాయి చూడు.
Veg nuggets.
3 6 100 రూపాయలు పెట్టు.
వెజ్ నగెట్స్ దాంట్లో లేవు కొనుక్కోవడానికి. చికెన్ నగెట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, చికెన్ ఐటమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, వెజ్ లేవు.
దాంట్లోకి దూరితే మళ్ళీ అన్ని దూరాలంగా
అయినా వద్దు మనకి.
రోజు పెట్టుకొని కూర్చోలేదు బాగుంటుంది. పొటాటో చీజ్ షాట్స్
అవే చీజ్ బాల్స్. అవి చీజ్ బాల్స్ వాళ్ళ పేరు మార్చుకొని పెట్టుకున్నాను. మన లేకంటే మనం ట్రికోన్ అని పెట్టుకున్నాం కదా, వాళ్ళు షార్ట్స్ అని పెట్టుకున్నారు.
ఒగ్గాని 85 రూపాయలు అంటే ఒగ్గాని. క్లౌడ్ కిచెన్ పోహా 85 రూపాయలు అంటారు.
వీళ్ళు చూడు కంబైన్ పెట్టుకున్నారు చూడు. ఇవన్నీ నీకు బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ ఐటమ్స్, ఇవన్నీ స్నాక్ ఐటమ్స్. పెరి ఫ్రెంచ్ ఫ్రైస్ ఇవన్నీ మిక్స్డ్ పెట్టుకున్నారు.
లక్ష్మీ కిచెన్ అంట. నగెట్స్ అని చూపడానికి వస్తాయి.
అట్లా పెట్టుకుంటే నీకు సరిగ్గా పోదు రెస్టారెంట్ ముందుకి.
ఎందుకు టిఫిన్ ఆర్డర్ ఇచ్చుకుంటారు.
అది కీవర్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇటాలియన్ అని పెట్టాలి, లేకపోతే టిఫిన్స్ అని పెట్టాలి, సౌత్ ఇండియన్ అని పెట్టాలి. రెండు పెడితే రికమెండేషన్ సరిగ్గా పోదు.
పొంగనాలు పెట్టు. పొంగనాలు, బోండా, వడ, పూరి లేదట. నేను బ్లాక్ పెట్టేసి గులాబ్ జామున్, సాంబార్ ఇడ్లీ, మినీ ఇడ్లీ అంతే పెట్టు. టిఫిన్ పెట్టరు, లంచ్ డిన్నర్ స్నాక్స్ పెట్టరు.
So in this mode, you're supposed to go to the target that's closest to your crosshair and also have a slight bit of tracking to the target. That's why I'm missing a couple of shots here and there. Accuracy is the huge thing here. You are not supposed to miss your clicks and clicks, you know. See, right now I missed a couple of them and I'm already struggling keeping up. See, when you prioritize speed, you make mistakes. When you prioritize accuracy, you cannot get speed no matter what. I would have broken my high score here if I didn't make those mistakes in the middle. That is what this mode is about, this scenario. Okay, I will try to go a little bit faster. And of course, I should not miss my shots either. See, I have to maintain that pace of in scenarios like this, understanding your technique and application of that technique is one thing, but having that focus consistently and throughout the whole scenario, that's the true challenge, if you ask me. See, I tried to go fast there and I made a mistake. Sorry. Sorry. I couldn't mute my mic in time. Okay, I think I can probably make a high score in this. Probably. Let's see. Okay, I have to focus. Although I made a high score though, so I already achieved my objective, but I want to try to be even faster. No, almost beat my high score. I was focusing on the bar above me, like the high score bar, instead of focusing on the target. That's what got me. Okay, it's fine. So I'm done with this. I still have like what 5 sessions before. I think I'm making a mistake by placing my arm like this, even though my crosshair is like the here in the middle of the screen, when it should be like this in the middle of the screen, and this should be like probably 100 degrees or something. So when my crosshair goes like 100 degrees from the center to the side, that's when my arm should be to the side, you know, to my right side. To you in the camera it probably looks different, but to me it's my right. So I have, and if you notice, I was like this in 100 degrees direction, but my crosshair was in the middle. So that's a different aim, and I should not do that. That's mistake. I can't help but notice the score bar above. It's blinking and it's distracting me from focusing on the targets, which is funny. So I have to try to focus on my targets instead. Yeah. I should not focus on high score, okay? No high score, no high score, no high score. My adjustment flick is getting heavier. My faster flick is smooth, but when I'm trying to adjust, it's heavy for some reason. And I think if I keep it too loose, I think I'm going to over adjust. So I think I have to find a middle ground where I can accurately just adjust without trying to feel it like a burden, you know. I probably need a stability in my elbow as well as my forearm to stabilize my aim instead of relying on my fingers, because if I rely on my fingers, the aim is getting heavy. So I probably have to hover and stop there like that. Flick, adjust, stop. I have to do those three things very fast. So I'm gonna try it right now. I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling there. So I just remember one thing when in the description of the scenario, you have to move from target to target in a straight line. So I assume that it's talking about my crosshair, but I also think it applies to your hand movement as well, because if you don't have a proper hand movement, you're going to be like you know, I can go from this point, you can focus on my cursor from this point to this point, let's say from this to this, I can go like this, and my hand movement is like this, right? And I can go from here to here like this too, like this, and my hand movement is like this. So you're achieving the same thing on screen, but in real life your hand is moving in a different directions and in uncomfortable ways, you know. So keeping straight line with your cursor inside the monitor as well as in real life with your arm, keeping the straight things like this instead of like this, I think is contributes some sort of stability and comfortability. Of course, I'm not saying you should not use your wrist. You should use your wrist, if in my opinion, but using your wrist is supposed to be situational inside the games, not when you're practicing. I think this particular scenario itself is aiming to improve your motor abilities of strafing, I think. I don't know if it's the right word. Moving in straight lines, that's what I mean. See, I'm a little bit over flicking, and I'm also not staying on the target, which is the biggest mistake in my opinion. If I'm getting closer to a target, I should eliminate it, and I should not move on to a new target if without eliminating it. So I develop some sort of accuracy. See, right now my accuracy sucks. It's like 30%. And if you look at other players, they have like 36, 92, 82, and they got the same score too. So they're keeping the same speed and they're being accurate with it. So I should try to achieve that myself. The more you're doing this scenario, the further the targets are getting and the harder it is getting to flick to them. So see, I was able to do well in this scenario because I noticed that the place I'm resting my hand on my chair is sort of like a bump. It's cushiony and it has like sort of bump, and it's preventing my forearm from moving smoothly. I noticed that and I lifted a little bit and I had a smooth motion of my elbow as well as my forearm, and which smoothed out my flicks. So that's how you identify and fix your problems for aim. Please click. See, this is what happens when you try to focus on speed and fastness. You make mistakes. No, I focused on speed. I think I'm just clicking. It's not about my aim. I think it's my click timing. I have to slow down my click a little bit. See right there? I clicked when I was on the target. By the time my click got registered, I moved away from the target and I clicked it, and then I readjusted my aim, which is ridiculous. Like, it's funny. It's like it's set up to fail me. Okay, anyway. I was focused on the other target rather than the one I'm shooting in, which is causing me some accuracy loss. I have to adjust my seating, okay, a little bit. I think I dropped down too much. Give me a moment. Best viewers, Steamboo, remove the space. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want any artificial viewers. I'm fine with no one watching me, rather than having some bots. It's all about your gaming chair, guys. You have a good chair, you get good FPS, and your aim gets better. Messed up the last targets, but I still got the high score. Which means I have a room for improvement. My horizontal flick is good. My vertical, as well as when I'm aiming up or down, I'm slow. Which I already know. It is getting obvious in this scenario. Like I'm struggling to aim perfectly when I'm going down. Look at that. And also it's because I don't have the target already in my vision, so it's also making it a little bit difficult to have perfect straight line movement from target to target. See? Right there. One last run for this scenario and we have 2 more to go. I think 2 or 1, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, I need to stop being focused on speed. I'm gonna go for accuracy. What's the point of having speed when you can't hit the target, right? Okay, that was done, and very slow. Okay, I still have 2. God damn, it's tiring. almost reached my high score there again. In this scenario, the trick is simple. You just have to focus on single target. I know it's confusing when you look at it, generally, but when you focus, it's actually easy. You have to tunnel your vision. You don't have to focus everything at once. You have to lock on a target, complete it, and then move on to a different target. And when you're moving your target from one to another, I mean your crosshair, sorry, you just have to make sure you're going to the closest one possible. That way you're getting a high score as well as you're keeping your accuracy and reaction time in check. Oh, this is tiring in a different sense, you know. It's not physically tiring, but it's mentally tiring. I'm doing so many things at once. Tracking, identifying, keeping the conditions of this scenario in mind while doing this, and making sure that my arm and fingers react in time. All of that is like your RAM gets loaded, you know, your brain RAM. Ooh, that was tiring. Woohoo! Reach another high score. Oh man, when you lock in, when you go with that speed, it feels really nice, even though it's tiring and my arm kind of feels stiff, but damn, it feels good. I was not able to click the next button. Imagine getting high scores in an aim training session and then you can't click a button. Oh, this one's really tiring. Okay, I'm gonna take some rest. I don't want to do it right now. I'm gonna take 1 minute break, I guess. Okay, let's go. It's like you literally don't have any downtime in this scenario. If you waste at least 1 second, you get left behind. I missed one there. It's okay though. I still got 4 runs. Okay, maybe not 4, but 3 runs. Okay, my mouse feels slippery. Okay, I think we're good now. That blinking green bar is really distracting me. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Bro, I can't bring out high voice for some reason, high pitch voice. My voice breaks when I try to go for high pitch. One more and we're good. We're done with the Kovaak aim training session for today. I'm launching up the finals as we speak, and I'm gonna probably play only TDM or World Tour if we get a good match in time, because ranked at this time of the day, I think it's going to take a lot of time to even match up or queue, And I'm solo queue, so it's probably not a good idea to. I'm loading up the game. I'm done with the aim training for now. Come on. Come on. You should be able to see the game in a few seconds. Yeah, there you go. AKM used to be my thing, but I'm currently enjoying playing with FCAR. Although I'm finding the magazine limit a little bit frustrating sometimes. I like the 32 mag on AKM. FAMAS is 27, okay, interesting. But I think FAMAS, you can't dish out that much damage in short amount of time if you are facing any multiple enemies. I think you have to be really accurate with your burst fire. And let me check, the reload speed is 2.4 and this is just 2 and this is 2.3. okay, so even though it has smaller mag, the reload speed compensate for it, I think. But still I find it really hard sometimes. I can see enemies escaping before I could finish them off, like not 2 HP left, and by the time I reload I don't have any chance or line of sight, you know. I got blinded. Wait, where am I? Okay, he's a revolver. Revolver does a lot of damage if you're accurate with it. He was not ready. I hear some people. I think he wanted to headshot me. Bro, what? Bro, what? I know that take, but avoiding it is really difficult. Why? Why am I the only person that they see the first? When there's literally all of them, all my team. It's a light. Okay, at least I cleaned up that push. I don't really like the spawn. I'm missing my shots. Can't do anything about that. I think I need to change my sight. Okay. I was like, how is he shooting through the goo? And the goo is just spread like a path. I'm gonna change my iron sight on this weapon. I'll go for a dodge. I think it's more accurate and visible. Bro, they see YouTube tag and then do emotes and shit, bro.
Enemy spotted! Down there!
Yeah, look who's running away now. This is ridiculous, bro. This is childish. I don't like doing these things, but they just keep doing like that. Like, I have to respond, right? It's so childish. There's literally no reason to get personal. It's just a game, right? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that. He got lucky there. I'm gonna die if I stay there. Yeah, he's gonna emote again. Okay, bro, okay. And two people, multiple angles. He's gonna wait for me at the teleport and I'm not gonna do that. I know he's going to come for me. As soon as they think I'm running, they just follow you. It's like a human psychology at this point. Bro, let me... The debris. Oh no. Please don't come after me. Okay, they're trying to hide now since they have the lead. Okay, he's emoting everyone, okay. I'm gonna wait for my health and then I'm gonna go back up. Yeah, I'm dead.
Enemy spotted! Up there!
Too many variables. No way. No way. Both of them are low. Both of them are low. I didn't see him. They realized that they were losing and then they all switched to melees. I don't know what that means. It's 150, okay. I'm gonna play one more deathmatch and then I'll call it a day for the stream. Deathmatch, even though it feels short, if you're going to a draw and play third match, it's really long match, man. It's like 15 to 10 minutes match. Yasmin. Why? Why did he have to get so close? How? I think I'm gonna get sandwiched. I'm sorry. I was not able to see him. Like, I saw he was there, but I was not able to identify exactly where because the debris or the plant was covering his face. Where? I'm gonna keep my jump pad. What? 1 HP? I thought he died. Main. slick dagger. AM. How did I miss so many shots? Maybe I'm unconsciously trying to control F car recoil there instead of fake aim.
Special delivery.
I think I missed it. Yeah. I want something fast. Something speed. This is why we lose to FAMAS. Okay, let me try the FAMAS.
Special delivery. Explosive launch. Missing.
Okay, this has a red dot. Let's see.
Enemy up there.
I'm gonna go upstairs while my health is recharging. I think he died, the FAMAS guy.
Thanks, friend.
Nice. Oh no, I was low on HP.
Deploying jetpad.
Yeah, I knew that I was going to die there if I got up there. So I was focused on getting at least one kill. Come on, man. My teammate realized it's not worth playing anymore.
Deploying jetpad.
I should have done that first. No, come on. I want to kill more people. Okay, I just had a little bit of lag there, okay? I died 14 times, really? he got a lot of value from this. I was lagging there, I don't know why. Anyway. That's all for this stream. Thanks everyone for joining, and I'll stream again later. Bye bye. I mean by later, but tomorrow. And if something happens in between, I'll probably stream again at night. I don't know. It depends on my mood. Bye bye. Take care. Take care. Take care. Take care.